Woman charged in grisly murder attacks her lawyer. Following the alleged dismemberment of a man in February of this year, Taylor Shabusiness, who is 25 years old, has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault following the incident. In February of this year, a lady who is accused of murdering and dismembering a man who was 25 years old launched a physical assault against her attorney while they were in court for a competence hearing. In a video that was obtained by ABC7, the 25-year-old Taylor Shabusiness can be seen lunging at her attorney, Quinn Jolly, when they are both present in a courtroom in Brown County. During the time that he is attempting to detain her, a neighboring deputy becomes involved and is successful in pulling Shabusiness to the ground. After scooting backward in an attempt to escape, she eventually wraps her legs around the deputy and tries to break free. Two additional deputies enter the room, and Shabusiness is subsequently observed sitting against a wall before being escorted out of the room by the authorities. During the altercation, additional officers were brought to the courtroom, according to a report from an ABC station, WBAI. One of the officers communicated with Shabusiness over a scanner and stated they need a code 3 in branch 2, wrestling with Shabusiness. On a later occasion, Shabusiness inquired about the events that transpired, and the deputies responded by saying, "You went off on your attorney, Taylor. It was reported by WBA Live that you went completely insane on your attorney." Before the assault, Jolly submitted a request to the judge for a 2-week extension to provide a defense expert with the opportunity to discuss whether or not Shabusiness is capable of standing trial. According to WBA Live, the judge decided to postpone the trial until May, and the competency hearing that was scheduled to take place on Tuesday was moved to March 6, which was the date that Shabusiness' trial was due to start. For reasons related to the law, Jolly's law company, Brabazon Law Office, LLC, has informed people that it is unable to state the incident. As reported by WHBY, Jolly has submitted a request to withdraw from the case. Shabusiness, who was originally accused of first-degree intentional killing, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault, is reportedly going to enter a plea of not guilty by insanity, as reported by NBC 26 in Northeast Wisconsin. It has been determined via a series of assessments that she is mentally prepared to stand trial. A call was placed to the police on February 23, 2022, at approximately 3 o'clock in the morning, after the mother of Shad Thyrion discovered her son's severed head in a bucket located in the basement. She had dried blood on her clothing, according to a criminal complaint that was acquired by POPL at the time. The complaint stated that the police discovered Shabusiness at her residence. Additionally, it is alleged that they discovered a slow cooker box inside her vehicle, which contained what the complaint described as additional human body parts, including legs. During their day together, she allegedly disclosed to the Green Bay Police Department that she and Thyrion had smoked meth. When the police returned to the property of Thyrion's mother, they found the head and a male organ in the bucket. Additionally, they found an upper torso packed away in a separate storage tote. The knives were also recovered by them. According to the claimed narrative provided by Shabusiness, the police have stated that they believe Thyrion was strangled before his body was dismembered. According to the details of the complaint, she allegedly informed the police that she did not intend to kill him, but that she enjoyed choking him and continued to do so. Shabusiness responded that the police were going to have fun trying to find all of the organs as she dismembered the body, according to the complaint, which further states, Shabusiness stated she used knives that she obtained from the kitchen of the residence, and that a bread knife worked the best because of the serrated blade. The facts alleged are extremely concerning and disturbing and go to the violent nature and grave nature of the offense, Assistant District Attorney Caleb Saunders said in court the previous year. According to WBA-TV, the bond for Shabusiness was initially set at $2 million in cash. In addition to the so-called insanity plea, there is also a defense argument that Shabusiness is not competent to stand trial, which has not yet been decided. The defendant can comprehend the processes of the court and contribute to their defense, which is referred to as their competency. The case would move on if it was determined that the defendant was competent. During the time that she is receiving additional mental care, the case would be put on hold if it was determined that she was not competent. Although there have been reports that suggest Shabusiness is qualified, the defense has also secured the services of a different expert to do an evaluation. On the other hand, defense attorney Quinn Jolly stated on Tuesday that his report is not finished. He requested for an additional 2 weeks so that the testimony could take place. It was with great reluctance that Judge Thomas Walsh consented to postpone the trial. After that, Shabusiness assaulted Jolly, and a deputy was able to wrestle him down to the ground. Before the hearing started to debate scheduling, the courtroom was cleared for a few moments before the session finally resumed. On March 6, the rescheduled hearing on the individual's competency, which had been scheduled to take place on Tuesday, was rescheduled. The judge suggested making the trial date on May 15th. Following that, Jolly stated that he would submit a motion to withdraw from the lawsuit. However, the judge did not immediately decide the matter. On February 23, 2022, early in the morning, local law enforcement officers were dispatched to a property located on Stony Brook Lane, as stated in the criminal complaint. At that location, the cops discovered a severed head contained within a bucket in the basement. During the time that the victim was being strangled, Shabusiness stated that she and the victim were engaging in sexual activity and in the process of taking narcotics, including meth. In the subsequent steps, she subjected him to sexual torture, dissected his body, and dispersed various body parts about the house, as well as in a vehicle, according to the criminal complaint. Shabusiness commented that at one point, she did get paranoid and lazy, and that she thought it was the dope that was making her paranoid, according to the complaint. At some point later on February 23, the police reportedly took Shabusiness into arrest at a property located on Eastman Avenue. Several hours before the murder, Shabusiness reportedly removed an electronic monitoring bracelet, as stated by the sheriff's department. She was supposed to have killed Thyrion, but she was never found, even though a warrant had been issued for her arrest. She is being held on a monetary bond of $2 million. Thyrion was a person who enjoyed camping, games, and spending time with his family, according to the obituary that was written for him. He was an extremely sympathetic and caring individual who frequently put the needs of others ahead of his self-interest. Did you like it? Tell us what you think of the video in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.